Hello students, in this module we are going to see integrals of the form 1 upon a plus b sine 2x plus c cos 2x. We have already seen one type of this integral where the angle in the denominator was x. In this case the angle is 2x, and that's the only difference between the previous modules and this set of modules which we are going to discuss. Because there is only a minor difference in the general form, there will be a minor difference in the solution also. Let's see the three general forms which are possible. Here the integrals will be of the form 1 upon a plus b sine 2x dx, 1 upon a plus b cos 2x dx, and 1 upon a plus b sine 2x plus c cos 2x dx. As I said, there is a minor change. Sine 2x and cos 2x both can be expressed in terms of tan x. So the method also starts by saying put tan of x is equal to t, and that's the only difference. In the earlier modules we saw sums of this type are evaluated using the substitution tan of x by 2. In this case it is tan x. Now if tan x is t, we can say x is equal to tan inverse of t, and if x is tan inverse of t, differentiating with respect to x, we get dx is equal to dt upon 1 plus t square. Now what is required for me? I require the value of sine 2x. Now sine 2x, we know the formula from 11th standard. It is 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. As per our substitution, tan x is t. So we can say the value of sine 2x in terms of t is 2t upon 1 plus t square. Likewise, cos 2x is 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x, or in this case, can I say it is 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. Is that okay, my dear students? So these are the values which I'll use in the coming sums. Now let us take an example. The question says integral of 1 upon 2 minus 3 sine 2x dx. Now my dear students, let us copy the question first, and you very well know the method. Let us put tan x is equal to t, or let me say that x is tan inverse of t. So if x is tan inverse of t, we can say dx is 1 upon 1 plus t square dt, and the value of sine 2x, can I say it is 2t upon 1 plus t square. Now my dear students, what I require is value of sine 2x, which I have to put in the integral 1 upon 2 minus 3 sine 2x. So what will be the integral looking like? It will become dt upon 1 plus t square in the numerator, 2 in the denominator will be as it is, and minus 3 into 2t upon 1 plus t square. Now my dear students, for me to simplify further, I have to take LCM in the denominator. So in the next step, let us write dt upon 1 plus t square, and in the denominator it will become 2 into 1 plus t square minus of 6t. Okay, now can I say there will be upon 1 plus t square, which will cancel with the 1 plus t square in the numerator. So next step, let us write dt upon, now 2 into 1 plus t square is 2 plus 2t square and minus 6t as it is. Now if you see, there is a 2 common to the denominator, so can we write dt upon 2 common t square minus 3t plus 1. Is that okay? Now let us see how to integrate, or let me say we already know how to integrate if there is a quadratic in the denominator. Now let us proceed to integrate. 2 being a constant, I have taken it outside the integral. 1 upon t square minus 3t plus 1. I have written the same three terms, but the space between them is not the same. You know why there is a space, because we need to add, subtract a particular number which comes from the formula last term square is equal to half into minus of 3 in this case, and that gives me minus 3 by 2 the whole square, which is 9 by 4. So let's add, subtract 9 by 4. Fair enough. Now 1 by 2 as it is. The first three terms are perfect square of the bracket t minus of 3 by 2 the whole square, and 1 minus 9 by 4 is 5 by 4, which will be written as root of 5 by 2, but it is minus 5 by 4, so I'll write it as minus of root 5 by 2 the whole square. Now my dear students, the integral which is there in front of me right now is of the form 1 upon x square minus a square, which is nothing but 1 by 2a log mod of x minus a upon x plus a. So let us apply the formula. First the 1 by 2 which was outside as it is, then 1 upon 2 into root of 5 by 2, can I write that? Log mod of, can I say x minus a means t minus 3 by 2 minus of root 5 by 2 upon t minus 3 by 2 plus of root 5 by 2 plus c. Is that okay, my dear students? Let me copy this step and then simplify. Now the very first thing which strikes me is cancel the 2. Correct? What is left before the log term is 1 upon 2 root 5 log mod of. Can I take LCM in the numerator and denominator? What we will get is 2t minus 3 minus root 5 upon 2t minus 3 plus root 5 and a plus c. Now, question was in terms of x. So, let us put the value of t as tan x. So, let us write in the next step 1 upon 2 root 5 log mod of 2 tan x minus root 3 minus root 5 upon 2 tan x minus 3 plus root 5 plus c. And that becomes your final answer. Now that we have seen this question, we require some practice. So let us see the practice problems. For this particular module, you may try these two sums based on the same lines. And that's all we have in this module, my dear students. Thank you very much.